All right, let's watch this video. Let's watch this video about why you should definitely not share this JD Vance meme from MSNBC. Guys, this is the most tongue-in-cheek, sarcastic fucking title to a video I've ever seen in my life from a mainstream media source. I think they are learning. How long until we see an MSNBC video titled like Donald Trump loses his mind, freaks out, and quits the presidency? How long until we get clickbaited by MSNBC?
2 weeks ago, a Norwegian tourist named Mads Mikkelsen, who is not to be confused with the Danish actor from the James Bond and Marvel movies, landed in Newark Airport. On arrival, he was detained by immigration agents who demanded access.
Oh yeah, they took one look at that dude. They took one look at that dude and they're like, "This is the guy. This is the guy we need. We got to stop this guy from being in America. This young man who can barely grow a mustache. We got to keep him out, guys, because if he gets in with his JD Vance bald head meme, it's all over for the country. He is this generation's MLK Jr. Guys, they had to stop him because if they didn't stop him, who knows how fast the revolution was going to take place."
To his cell phone and then denied him entry to the U.S. As one Norwegian news.
Also, hold on. How did they get into your cell phone? Like, don't you need a warrant to access a person's cell phone? I mean, I guess if you have like that facial technology, I don't do that shit. I have a code on my phone, or not even a code. I have a pattern. Like, I guess they can just hold it up to your face and unlock it. But I mean, I guess most people just think that there's no reason that they shouldn't, right? Like that's one of those things that like a lot of people don't know. Like when the police knock on your door, it's like you don't have to let them in, right? Like they're gonna ask, and if you allow them in, they're allowed in, right? But you don't have to. They need a warrant or they need probable cause, right? I'm pretty sure the same thing goes for your phone. I don't think they can access your phone unless you either give them permission to, or they have to have probable cause. And like I said before, obviously they must have had probable cause by taking one look at that young man. They're like, this guy right here, terrorizer. Oh, he's a journalist. But even then, like you would think if he's a journalist, he should know. What is that above his lip?
And then denied him entry to the U.S. As one.
It was that shirt, guys. That shirt. That shirt right there screamed extremism. And those 8-inch biceps, like, they were like, we have to stop this guy right now.
Cell phone. And then denied him entry to the U.S. As one Norwegian news outlet,
must be an environmentalist,
reports, quote, Mikkelsen says that after being warned he could face a fine or even prison, he gave immigration officers the PIN code to his phone.
Oh, he did. So, yeah, he gave the PIN code. I ain't giving anybody my goddamn pattern. That's not happening. Admitted to legal drug use. Didn't think it was of relevance. Little did he know that he was entering Yahtzee America. They're like, have you smoked any weed, sir? He's like, every day of my life. And they're like, we got to get him. We got to get him because Lord knows we got to stop all these drug dealers and criminals that are coming in across our border with pencil mustaches and flower T-shirts.
He was then even reports, quote, Mikkelsen says that after being warned he could face a fine or even prison, he gave immigration officers the PIN code to his phone. He was then confronted with its contents.
Dan, I'd have him sent back for that mustache alone. Damn. What's up, Golf Marine? What's happening, dude? Oh, no. He looks like he belongs in Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, shit. Why, dude, I am so sorry. We did not mean to turn this into us just roasting you. This is supposed to be about JD Vance. We were going back. Sorry.
Officers the PIN code to his phone. He was then confronted with its contents. Pictures the
Dude, can you imagine Can you imagine an ICE agent like swiveling your phone around and there's a bald head JD Vance meme? Like, I couldn't help myself. I would crack up, dude. Like, if they just like swerved that around on me, like turned it around, they're like, "What is this?" I'd be like, "It's a meme." I like, pretty funny, yeah. That's a pretty funny meme. Why aren't you laughing? Why are you guys all serious and shit right now? Imagine getting your ass beat, like, straight up Rodney King style, over a JD Vance bald head meme. Like, you getting just like fucking kicked in the ribs by some ICE agents. You're like, "It was a meme, motherfucker." Just wait until they get to the other ones. Like that, I would have been like, "Dude, you should scroll up. Scroll up. There's more. Like, there's some better ones than that. That's not even a good one. Like, there's some way better memes on my phone than that one."
Officers found questionable. In particular, a meme of U.S. Vice President JD Vance, portrayed as bald, and a private...
Oh, shit! Oh, my God, it's so amazing, though. Dude. That is a masterpiece. That is a masterpiece. Let me tell you this right now. I would pay $49.99 to put that on my wall, framed. I think I might have to do that. Maybe we'll get a bald JD Vance meme face picture framed and put on the wall behind me. Holy Jesus, guys! Space Dust, you did it! Good job, Space Dust. All right, everybody who knows how to do it should change their icon, especially you guys with only letters. Only letters in your icon. You guys need to, I don't know, talk to Space Dust and figure out how to do that. Figure that out. Holy Jesus, guys. Look at that. Now, look. I said bald is beautiful, and look, bald does work for some people. I mean, I'm still ugly, but it's okay. What's happening, Nina? I'm just saying, it don't work for everybody, guys. It don't work for everybody. Some people, you see they're holding on to like Donald Trump. Can you imagine Donald Trump bald? Dude, somebody's got to do that. And like having the orange paint like not make it up over the top of his head, just like it's just like a mask, just down and around, like next to his neck vagina. Like he got penis head and neck vagina. Dude, he could have penis head and neck vagina with an orange mask. Like, I understand why Donald Trump's trying to hang on to that hair, dude. Because if Donald Trump, you can't have the body type that Donald Trump has, that like upside down pear leaning forward shit going on. Like, you can't have that and then be bald. That's bad.
Photo of a pipe. Specifically,
He looked
Mickelson
better?
says the immigration officials objected to U.S. Vice President JD Vance, portrayed as bald, and a private photo of a pipe. Specifically, Mickelson says...
Dude, he's like staring into my soul, bro! Oh, shit! Somebody call Chris Hansen! This motherfucker's on some forums looking to meet up.
The immigration officials objected to this
there you go. He hurts.
of the vice president,
I love it,
depicting him as a bald baby.
Dude, she's trying not to laugh. She's trying not to laugh.
Viral meme of the vice president depicting him as a...
She's trying not to laugh.
To this viral meme of the vice president depicting him as a bald baby. This and hundreds like it are all over the internet, as some of our viewers may have seen. Now, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has responded to these
welcome to the other side, MSNBC. Welcome.
allegations. They say Mickelson was not denied entry to the United States because of this meme you can see on your screen. CBP says that it was over, quote, his admitted drug use. Mickelson says that he told the agency he smoked marijuana exactly twice in his life. Once in Germany.
Dude, the story just gets better. He said, Oh my God. He said, I have smoked marijuana exactly twice in my life. They're like, holy fuck, guys. This is a real criminal right here, guys. There's like the JD Vance meme. That was bad. But the marijuana use, that is too much, guys. There's no way we can let this guy into the country. Oh, that's amazing. And he didn't inhale.
Once in New Mexico, but not everyone seems to believe that.
Hold on, did he say
Drug use? Mickelson says that he told the agents he smoked marijuana exactly twice in his life, once in Germany, once in New Mexico.
Once in Germany, once in New Mexico? I need to know the backstory. I need to know why he smoked weed in Germany, and that was like one of the only times he ever did it. Like, what was going on in his life at that time?
Oh, but not everyone seems to believe that explanation. And if anything, suspected censorship of the Vance meme may have brought even more attention to it, which can happen in cases like this. Yesterday, Democratic Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon shared...
Dude, they're like, how many times can we get this meme up in a 3-minute video? Like, make it bigger.
Shared the viral meme of Vice President JD Vance on social media. And in fact, that meme, the one you're looking at right here, even made its way to the floor of Irish Parliament.
Oh, no shit.
We're watching a major incursion on freedom of expression, unthinkable in a Western democracy. This week, a young Norwegian tourist detained by ICE at Newark Airport and sent back to Oslo. Why? He had this meme on his phone, Minister. I mean...
Just how mad she is and everything, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving. We are a fucking laughing stock. We are so cooked, guys. There is no coming back from this shit. Oh, fuck. It's going to be a wild time. The history books are going to be insane. Yeah, dude, during the 2025 year, they talked about taking over Canada. Talked about taking over Greenland. Donald Trump kept doing weird shit like turning on tariffs, turning off tariffs, going to war, not going to war, claiming that there were ceasefires, that there weren't ceasefires, failing epically to stop the Ukraine-Russia war. Oh yeah, and also, there was this one part where they were sharing memes of JD Vance with a bald head, and it got a guy kicked out of the country, and it made it all the way to the Irish Parliament. This is my shit right here. These are my people. Keep it real, Ireland. Keep it real. You guys are doing amazing.
Depicting Vice President JD Vance as a baby.
Hold on. The dude in the back.
Minister, a meme depicting Vice President...
Look at the dude in the back smiling. Oh, the guy in the back is having the time of his life.
JD Vance as a baby.
He stopped smiling.
I mean...
he stopped smiling and started nodding seriously. Oh, shit.
Extraordinary that a young person with this amusing meme on their phone depicting a public person,
yeah, she said it was amusing,
be used as an excuse to detain him for 5 hours and then deport him back to Oslo.
Again.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the news anchors are laughing. We're laughing. We're all laughing. We're so cooked.
DHS and CBP deny that's the reason. But, you know, just in case they are not telling us the full story here, please, dear viewers, I hope you take appropriate precautions. I strongly recommend that you do not try to cross the border with this meme on your phone. Or this meme. Or this meme. Or this one. There is absolutely nothing funny about having any of these on your phone. We are just looking out for your own safety here.
Silent, you did it too. Oh, God, that was amazing. Guys, whatever you guys do, don't make that your profile picture, guys. Whatever you guys do. We don't want to run afoul of the law. At this point, I mean, isn't it kind of like we're actually trying to get, like, deported? I mean, isn't it at this point kind of like a bonus to get deported. Like, if you get deported, like, you're like, actually, that's pretty solid. I saw a news article that said there was a immigrant here, and she had been here for 30 years, and had worked her whole life, and she took the money and self-deported. She took the $1,000 and self-deported. And there's like a picture of her, like, waving goodbye at the airport. And I was like, that's a goddamn mood right there. Dude. Nana was like, you know what? Actually, I was going to leave anyways. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And check out that video on the screen now.